Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers, at the channel we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. That is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives on this channel. We at this channel aid criminals, their financiers, their supporters, enablers, and the likes with a passion, and we do not want them over here. Yes, let us repeat ourselves. We do not want any criminal supporters over here. Please, we do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you, the criminal supporters, enablers, financiers, and all the likes, to go to prison or madness. Let me repeat myself. We at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we do not want the criminal supporters and their circle over here. We want you to go to prison or madden. Moving on to our video. Yeah, so if you're looking at the LCD right now, you will see that it says PMP LGBTQ plus criminals threatening the life of our brother on the spot news media. Yes, you understand? And criminals, we just want you to know that all of you, we are not your ordinary YouTubers. We are professionals in every way. Yes. So we at the Jamaica Young Police channel is just warning all of you who think that you can threaten on the spot news media, Jamaica Young Police channel, True Island Story, Sir P at Politics Watch, My Views, Bagger Things, Popeye's News Link, all of the YouTubers who are doing a wonderful job on reporting what's happening in Jamaica and with our criminals and their crimes that they are committed against the Jamaican people. So all of you are planning to take the lives of this brother and others. Let us remind you, please, is when you come, please come with your ID in your back pocket, like your little blue cover Bible, yeah, a New Testament Bible, because you're going to need it, I hear why you're going to need it now. It's when you come around, people like us. Most of you don't know our background. As for me, I haven't hid my background. I was a detective, in Jamaica, and I can tell any guy, and no guy can say, no detective can ever say that they have ever seen me at gun court with a brown envelope. So that's supposed to tell you the kind of person I am. I do believe in preemptive strike because it saves life. Because you're not gonna take mine. Never. And I say that without any apologies. A guy can talk all him want talk. No police can ever say they ever see me, detective Porter at gun court, ever with a brown envelope, a big brown envelope. No. The only place you will see me with a brown envelope is the registered magistrate court. I don't take, yes, you understand. So I was, I learned from the best. And you understand. So we at the Jamaica Young Police channel are concerned about the safety of our esteemed and well-articulated and meticulous blogger on the spot news media who have named those who are responsible for the killing of PMP LGBTQ plus councillor Ainsley Parkins. Yeah man, affectionately known as Tyson, them because him like Mike Tyson, like the rough dog, which I called last week when Tyson brought in from Craigtown, Kingston 12, which is an adjoining my birthplace, Jonestown, Kingston 12, to kill labour rights in Southborough and other areas of Portmore, St. Catherine, have bite off more than he can chew. And now the same men turn on him and kill him by pumping more than 15 shots in his body. So you see, anytime you play with criminal, when you lie with dog, you must get fleeing, and that's what he had done. So these criminals and their supporters have been sending various death threats to our beloved brother at On The Spot News Media, who have been making a difference in the landscape in Jamaica, in fighting crime from his YouTube channel, and it is very effective. And we at the Jamaica Young Police channel want him to know that we have his back and that he must not be afraid to use force to defend his life and those of your loved ones. Criminals, let us repeat this, criminals are the ones who must live in fear of losing their lives and not the law-abiding citizens. Let me repeat myself here at the Jamaica Young Police channel, because this is our belief. Criminals are the ones who must live in fear of losing their lives and not the law-abiding citizens. So we just want that to be clear. You understand? And we do not condone violence of any kind, and believe that all people have the right to live a good life and safety, and that violence should only be used as last resort. So that's why we hate gunmen, you know. The violence will only lead to more violence, which is not the answer. We know that On The Spot News media creator should not waver in using violence to protect his life and the property of his loved ones. The PMP LGBTQ plus supporters who have been named by On The Spot News media as responsible for killing of the councillor Ainsley Parkins, affectionately known as Tyson, have been circulating a photo of the blogger as the person, and he is marked for death. Let me tell all of you PMP LGBTQ plus supporters, activists and other gunmen that we are not your ordinary bloggers. Yes, we are professionals in most ways than you can think of. We are not afraid to use force to defend our lives, including the creator of On The Spot News Media, True Island Stories, and others. As a former detective and member of the United States military, I received one of the best training. Yes, and I have it on my DD 214, and I can tell a guy that, yes, I have best shot, marksman, and with the rifle. Yeah, as On The Spot would say, aim and pick. Yeah, man. So I have those things there, you know, marksman with my rifle and sharpshooter. So I have both medal that I can wear on my dress uniform. Although I retire from the military, still have, like whenever I'm going to any function and want to be recognized, I just put on my uniform with all of my medals, and when I get operation, this, that and all kind of thing, and you understand, and I'm big. Cause having those medals, you know, you're not an ordinary military person. So we can tell the guy, say, hey, just come man, but make sure when you come in, make sure you bring your ID, and you look a blue Bible in your back pocket, because you're going to need it to go to the departure long, but it's not going to help you, you know, because you're still going to go to hell. So you come man, we invite you. You understand? So to all those who are planning, please make sure that you have the following items on your person: your small blue cover New Testament Bible and an identification card, because wherever we meet, that's where your journey will start to the departure lounge. This is not a threat, but a promise. We do believe in preemptive strike because it saves lives. And now you have heightened the threat level and the game has begun. The creator of On The Spot News Media may be targeted for death because of the content of his factual reporting about the killing of PMP LGBTQ plus councillor Ainsley Tyson Parkins by fuckfakes and Buddha-Baps, men who were brought into the area as muscle to kill JLP LGBTQ plus supporters. The blogger has been critical of the PMP LGBTQ plus party, and the PMP LGBTQ plus party has a history of violence against Jamaicans, including their own. Yes, the PMP killed them own all the while. Do you remember Lesmore Willie Williams? He was killed by another PMP LGBTQ plus councillor in St. James, and the case is unsolved to this day. And the killers are roaming the street free from Jamaica's law. On The Spot News Media may also be targeted because of his personal belief or affiliation that he is an law-abiding citizen who does not support criminality in any form or way. And these people seek him and they see him as a threat. But we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel stand with this brother and others who want to see changes to the criminal situation in Jamaica. It is important to note that these are just some possible reasons why someone might want to kill the creator of On The Spot News Media. It is only possible to know for sure with more information. We at the Jamaica Young Police Channel are concerned about the safety of the blogger and would advise him, if he lives in the United States of America, he should report all threats to your local police. Once it's over the border, to the FBI and ftc.gov. When it comes to the FBI, first you go to the ftc.gov and report it, because when you go there to report it, you're going to look through the various things and it's going to say and you report it as a threat. Then you go to the FBI and report it. But make sure you report it to your local police too. You understand? And the FBI, they will do the necessary. You understand where you are residing. So here are a few possible reasons why someone might want to kill the creator of On The Spot News Media. The creator's reporting may have uncovered sensitive information that someone wants to keep hidden. Yes, like somebody in the PMP LGBTQ plus hierarchy, because more or less they have known that they were going to kill Tyson, because these two guys who plan and kill Ian's the Parkins, affectionately known as Tyson, they could not just get up and do that by themselves. They have to get permission and consent. The same way how they did when they killed Douglas Chambers to kill him. So that's how it works. You understand? And then see when they will come and they will blame others. That's how they operate. They are propagandized. So the creator reported may have critical of someone in power, and that person may wish to silence him. The creator may have made enemies during his work, and someone may seek revenge. The creator may have been too detailed and meticulous on his reporting, as if he was present at the scene of the crime. Because the way he narrated things, you would think that On The Spot News Media eyes were there. So he's the man that you would say that he's the wind. Because On The Spot News Media, when he's reporting, he's giving it accurately. Because I have received, similar information. I'm like, wow, this guy, is spot on. So it is important to note that these are just possible reasons, and there is no way to know why someone would want to kill the creator of On The Spot News Media, who's the narrator also. However, it is clear that the creator's work has made him a target, and he should take steps to protect himself. Here are some safety tips for the creator of On The Spot News Media and other bloggers, especially people with our background who are professionals. Be aware of your surroundings and take precautions to stay safe. We as especially those who have police and military training, we know, especially police detectives, who used to fight the old terrorists them in Jamaica and and deal with them. Yeah, we know in time from we see a boy, we know say him up to no good. So we can, you understand what I'm saying? Yes. We always, because look now, them can't, you see the way that we as decent law-abiding citizens behave in a certain way. They can't, them body cue. You as a detective, or a street cop, when you see them body, see them up to something bad, so you know what to do. So we have to tell them the cues, because them cannot hide, them can't pretend, because they have to be themselves, because they are criminals. Do not travel alone on the Spot News Media. Let someone whom you know that you can trust with your life know where you are going and when you expect to return. Be careful about what you say online and in public. Yes, don't identify yourself online and in public. And look, you see a computer, just put something over the camera, just in case. Let me tell you this: just people can send you attachment, and when they send you attachment and you open it, it does take over your computer. So make sure you have malware and stuff to patrol your computer, and make sure the computer that you use for your work is not the same that you use with the family. By doing that, you're minimizing the risk of you getting hacked and them get your photograph and all them things. So your work computer is supposed to be different from your personal computer. Most importantly, trust no one and no one will hurt you. The reason why I'm saying this is from personal experience. So I was a police cadet and grew up with 12 other young men. You know, we were teenagers whom I thought that they were my brothers. Little did I know that one man who goes by the name of Christopher Brother J. Ebert. Yes, he's from Cockburn Pen, York Avenue, and his name was featured in the killing of Bitty. Bitty is his friend, they grew up together. But you know, I don't know which honest criminal. So you know, I tell people, so boy, I lie, them I tell. Bitty, grew up with Bitty. He's involved in the killing of Bitty, Owen Rifle Clark, and Warner British. And he was trying to kill Owen Rifle Clark nephew, who was a police officer. I'm not going to call his name. So if you want to believe him, that is you believe a criminal at your own peril. I don't know one honest criminal. So Christopher Brother J. Ebert is a deportee from Canada, a truck driver and a drug dealer. Lied to the USCIS, that's a United States Citizen and Immigration Services, which is an agency that falls under the Department of Homeland Security, and obtain his American citizenship. I've been planning to kill me more than 27 years or more, and everyone who had trained with me as a police cadet knew that this man has been planning to kill me, and not a single person warned me about the threat on my life. It was out of shame and bruised ego that I was told by a former Jamaica Constabulary Force police cadet and Constable Devon Dark Brown, who's now an attorney at law in Westmoreland, Jamaica. That's why I knew of the threat on my life. So here's the caveat to the story. Devon Dark Brown, who's an attorney at law in Jamaica, was arranging a reunion with all of us to meet as grown men with our family in Jamaica and to have a good time, and we had chat over old times and good times and presently and the future. But guess what? That's when they were planning on killing me. All of them, every one of them know, except everybody know that I was a markman for that. I didn't know that I was a markman for that, and why. And to make matters worse, there's a man by the name of Daxton Reed, whom I thought was my friend. I look at Reed as my brother. You understand? He used to do eradication, and I was at Hunsby and we live in a same community, and even all him baby mother and Molly and him daughter, and even honestly I encourage the man to even bring him daughter come here and a whole heap of little things, and possibly even save the man from his own self-destruction, and I'm happy for him. But that goes to show you can't help people, but when your philosophy and worldview don't align with theirs, because I don't involve in no drugs or selling no drugs, so people now go on to be around me, so I have no problem with that because my circle is small. You understand? So I thought this man was my friend. He knew of the plan to kill me, and he never said a word to me. Of all the people, I would expect this man, Daxton Reed, to tell me what was in the pipeline for me, so that a lesson for anyone. Not to trust people, because the ones whom you trust can be the same ones who help to kill you and take your life. As a detective in the Jamaica Constabulary Force and work among some of the coldest Jamaican people, and I've been to many murder scene, I have developed self-preservation method that I use to protect my lives from them until now. The creator of On The Spot News Media should also consider working and personal his safety plans. So here are some other tips to keep the creator of On The Spot News Media to stay safe. Yeah, On The Spot News Media, change your routine. If you usually goes to the same place at the exact times, you should try to mix up things. This will make it harder for anyone tracking you to know where you will be. Be mindful of your body language. You should avoid making yourself look like a target. This means avoiding making eye eye contact with strangers, keeping your heads down and carry anything that could be seen as a weapon. So you must be mindful, you understand? Don't make it obvious that, you understand what I'm saying? So when you're in a public, you just do that. Yes, get a security system for your home. This will help to deter burglars and give you a peace of mind. Carry a personal alarm. You know, this small device can be used to sound your alarm if you feel threatened. Take defensive classes. This will, you know, give you the skills you need to defend yourself if you are attacked physically, you know. Make sure to get a concealed weapon permit if you are living in the United States of America. And reporting the threats will help you if you have to use deadly force to stop the assassins from killing you. So you see, by reporting the threats every time them threaten you to your local police, and you have to make the police them know that because them threaten you and everything, so the police them would mask your information and stuff like that. So no one will be able to see the police report and your name and your address and everything. And it is essential for the creator of On The Spot News Media to stay positive and hopeful. You should not let the threats against you deter you from doing your work. You should continue to report the news and speak out against injustices, if it means putting yourself in danger, in which that you have been doing, and all of us. Finally, to On The Spot News Media, faith without action is dead. Yes, I know that we all believe in God and Jesus, but remember this, faith without action is dead. You need to have both faith and action to achieve your goals. You should not rely solely on faith, but also take action to make your dreams a reality. So I'll give you some context where I will tell you that On The Spot News Media and others. The story of Daniel and Goliath is an excellent example of this. Daniel had faith that God would help him defeat Goliath, but he also took action by preparing himself for the battle. Daniel put on his armor, picked up his slingshot, and went to face Goliath. With faith and action, Daniel defeated Goliath and saved his people. So you hear that? Faith without action is dead. So we hope that you can all learn from the story of Daniel. You should have faith that God will help you achieve your goal, but you should also take action to make your dream a reality. With faith and action, we can accomplish anything On The Spot News Media. So here are some specific ways that the creator of On The Spot News Media can combine faith and action to stay safe. You can pray for guidance and protection. You can ask God to help you stay safe and give you wisdom in handling the threat against you. You can take practical steps to protect yourself. You can follow the safety tips I mentioned, such as being aware of your surroundings, avoiding traveling alone, and keeping your personal information private. You can continue to report the news and speak out against injustice. You should not let the threats against you deter you from doing your work. You should continue to use your voice to speak truth to power, even if it means putting you in danger. The creator of On The Spot News Media can stay safe and continue his essential work. If he combines faith and action, he can pray for protection and pray for guidance. Take practical steps to protect yourself and continue to stay safe. We hope these tips will help to keep the creator of On The Spot News Media and his family safe. Yeah, so to all the PMP LGBTQ plus gunmen who have been threatening On The Spot News Media, yeah man, so you know a threat to one is a threat to all. And you know Jamaica Young Police Channel, you know we enjoy time people threatening because we just report it to the FBI and stuff and one and two little things. You understand? And don't think that, you know, in time you use a American number and you with a Jamaican number. Hey look, not because Google give you anything there. You give Uncle Sam your information, so Uncle Sam will know who you are. And don't worry. And you might not go to jail now, but you know what? Uncle Sam will wait until you reach. It does see me as the, you know, as the scammer threatened the former FBI director and didn't even know. And when he reach I'm just go by embassy, Uncle Sam just give him the visa. As him come, boop, him just go to jail. So our word to the wise is sufficient. Continue on the foolishness, and so it's going to end well for you guys. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.